pallet of corn here. I'm just gonna take my truck and a pallet of seed, and my dad will bring a truck and the liquid fertilizer if we can go. It should be dry enough to break it open a little bit, and then it should dry it out to sandier soil. But he's hauling some hay right now, so he's gonna meet me up there if I can go. So I'm just gonna get started here, and he'll probably come up in about an hour or two, and hopefully it's dry enough by then. But I'll get over there and start working ground and get you guys out. So I'm out here soil finishing this field. It's a lot drier than we were expecting it to be, which is a good thing, but you can see where I start over there and how the colors change in the darkness. It's drying out real fast, and there's a little bit of dust, but that's just from the bean stubble basically. But my dad, he's coming over here with the fertilizer tank and the pickup truck, so he's gonna get started here, and he should be here in about 30 minutes or so, and he'll get started on here. This field's, I think it's about a 30-acre field, because it goes up to about right in there, and then it's goes all the way to the state highway there. So it's a nice long narrow field, so it don't take long to knock this field out. But we're just gonna keep going here, and just gotta get over to that field there, and or a house, and then it goes off that away more. So we're just gonna keep at it here and get some acres knocked out. My dad, he made it out here. He's right there. He got the end rows finished on that field that we were in the other day, and he's finally into the field that I'm in. He just had I think a round and a half to do on the county road, and then he had one pass to do up along the state highway. But he's in this field now, so we'll be knocking out the acres pretty fast now, because these are long passes. But as you can see, it's drying out real nice, and there's still moisture in the ground, which is good. But you can see he's got some dust going, and there's got quite a bit of dust behind me, but that's mostly from the finisher here, and gotta go around this pole here, and but we're just gonna keep going here and get these acres knocked out here, and get you guys back out in a few. Girlfriend just brought me and my dad some lunch, and we're gonna go fill up him with some seed and fertilizer. He's right there, and I already got done with all these long rounds. I'm in these short rounds here, but I gotta do that end row there where the truck's parked, so I'm just gonna cut across there and meet my dad over there, and then I'm gonna grab the pickup truck and go take it over. There's a little access road over there, so I'm gonna finish that end row and take the truck over there, and then I'll just finish this field here. But I think there's about 30 something acres in here, and we're gonna try to get most of this done tonight. But I'll get pulled over there by the truck and get him filled up when he gets up here. dad all filled up, so I'm taking this truck. I'll park it probably somewhere along in there, and then I gotta walk back to the tractor and do that end row over there, and then I'll jump back over here where I was working. But you should be able to get that done because he's halfway done with that 30-acre piece, and then he should be able to get somewhere around in here before he'll have to fill up again. But I'm just gonna park it right up here and walk on back to the tractor. About halfway done with this field here. It goes over that tree line, then cuts back in there, and it's just a lot of short rounds. But about halfway done, and my dad, he got moved in here now too. He got the long rounds finished, so we're shoot, that's about a little over 30 acres he got done, and working up real nice. Everything's going good, haven't had any problems, and just going right along with no hiccups or nothing, so that's always a good thing. And it's about 4 o'clock right now, so we'll still get about 4 more hours in here, so we should be able to get this field pretty well. Well, I'll get it done. My dad, he should get it about done. If not, he should get pretty close to these the trees here. But we're just gonna keep on going and knock these acres out. My dad back filled up with fertilizer and seed, and I got plenty of ground worked up ahead of him, so I'm gonna head on home. But I gotta fill this tractor up with fuel here real quick, and then we'll head on home. I got the tractor all fueled up and it's ready to go, but I'm heading on home, and my dad, he's gonna stay out there for a few hours anyways, catch up to me some. But I'm just gonna head on home here and probably fuel this up and put more fertilizer in it, but might wait till tomorrow morning, but we'll see. So we're back out here today. My dad, he's in the planter there, got him all filled up with seed and fertilizer. We're just gonna try finishing this out today and head on home. We just have this to do all along here, and then back at the other field, so it shouldn't take us too long. We're hoping to get done around 2-3 o'clock anyways, get moved home, because it's almost 11 o'clock now. But we're just gonna finish this field out here. I got one pass to do here, and then up along the highway there. But we'll just keep going here and get this stuff knocked out, and keep you guys updated here. Well, that tree was laying down in the field, so I had to take the old chainsaw with me, but we got her all cut up and piled up here, so we're gonna keep on working ground now. So I'm in this field now, the 22-3 acre piece here, and my dad, he's just finishing up the end row in that other field that I was in, and cleared this fence row out I think about 2 years ago, and there was just a few sticks in, nothing bad. But we're just gonna keep going here, and gotta fill him up with seed and fertilizer one more time, and then he'll have enough to finish out this field. And it's about 12:30 now, so we should be able to get this done in a couple hours, and then we're gonna head on home, and there's a couple pieces around home to do. But my mom, she should be bringing lunch here in about an hour or so, but I might be done, I might not, so we'll just see how time goes. But we're just gonna keep going here and keep knocking these acres out and see how much we can get done today. So I'm almost done with this field, just gotta work up to those trees right there. But my dad, he's just a little bit behind me, and we're just got about an hour or so left here, and then we'll be done. But my mom, she's bringing us lunch right now, so we'll eat, and then we'll finish this up, and then we're gonna head on home. But don't have too much here, so we'll just keep going here and get this finished. Got moved back close to home now. In this backfield here, there's another one right over there, and then there's one up in the front there. But my dad, he's on his way home from that other field, and my girlfriend, she's coming to pick me up to go get the truck and fertilizer, and then I gotta run back home, grab some more seed and fertilizer, and I'll meet my dad here, and then we'll get filled up, and we'll see if we can knock these two fields out here, this one back here and the one up there. But get you guys back out here once go get the truck. Got another pallet of seed here, and my dad made it to the field, so I'm gotta meet him back over there. I worked up a little bit ahead of him, so he didn't have too much corn in the planter, so he can't plant too much anyways. But got half a tank of fertilizer, so that'll do us for today anyways, or tonight. And I just gotta take this pallet of seed, that way we have corn, and I'm just gonna load it up here and meet him over there. So me and my dad now in the same field here. We just filled him up with some fertilizer because he's almost out of corn, but he's not all the way, but it's a different number of corn, so you want to put or run it out all the way or pretty close to it before we add any more to it. That way they're not all mixed up variety and whatnot. But he's going over there, and he's just a little bit behind me because I had to go get that fertilizer and everything. But I'm gonna try seeing if I can get ahead of him a little bit here, which shouldn't be too hard because I can go a little faster than he can. But I'll stop once he needs to get some more corn put in, which shouldn't take too long. But get you guys back out when we're doing that. So my dad almost got this field finished here. He's right through there. And gonna bring him the seed now. He ran out, so we'll get him filled up here. That way you can finish this field out, and we'll get him filled up, and he won't need any fertilizer, but we'll just put some corn in there, and he'll be able to finish then. I got the field across the ditch there done. My dad, he's just got a couple rounds left to go. But got a few rounds made in this field here. Got about a third of it done, not quite, maybe a quarter, but gotta go all the way to them trees over there. But we're gonna try to get as much done as this as we can tonight, because it's almost 7 o'clock, so we got a little over an hour and a half to go. But should be able to get half of this field done anyways. But he's just about to get over here, but we're just gonna keep going and see how many acres we can get done. So it's only about 7:30, but we already had to quit because the 7110 on the planter started leaking fuel. It's the line that goes from the injection pump into, I believe, the one of the lines that come up from the tank. So we gotta change that. We got a 7120 that's exactly the same line, so we're gonna take that off and put it on the 7110 just to get us going. Then we'll order a line and get that going for the 7120. But we're back home, and I'm just gonna throw some fuel in this tank for tomorrow, and then we'll call it quits for tonight. Well, I got allergies pretty bad this morning, so just bear with me here, but gotta change this line, or take this line off the 7120. It connects to the pump and the fuel filters here. Broke on the 7110 right in here, so we're just gonna take this one off because they don't have the part at our dealer, so we gotta wait for them to get that in. But we're just gonna take it off this 7120 and then put it on our 7110 so we can plan, because this tractor's just on the auger wagon right now and we don't need it. So we're just gonna pull this off and swap it over. But all it is this bolt here, and take this clamp off, and then this bolt. So it shouldn't take too long, but we'll get it off and get it switched over. Well, got the fuel line off. Got it down there, the floorboard. It doesn't look like it's bad, so hopefully that one don't crack on us too, because if you move them just right, you can wiggle them and they'll split on you. But hopefully it's still good, because the other part won't be here till I think tomorrow or something. So hopefully it's good. We gotta put some washers in there that are got rubber inside of them to seal them up for the bolt, but hopefully we don't have any leaks with it. And my uncle, he got the tanks filled up here with liquid fertilizer, and I gotta go fill up my one tire. It's a little soft, so I gotta put some air in it. But other than that, we're ready to go. They're not bringing us any more fuel today, so well, right now they're coming later on today, so we'll have enough to run quite a bit this morning. So we're just gonna fill up the tire with some air and head on over to the field. So I got moved to the next field here. There's about 7-8 acres here. My dad, he's over at the other field. He's got about half of that to do still, and I got the end rows to work down. But my uncle, he's gonna come pick me up, take me back over there to get the tractor, and knock those end rows out real quick, and then come over here and do this, which it only takes about an hour or so, and get this knocked out. And then my dad should be here when I'm about finishing, and then we'll fill him back up with seed and corn, or seed and fertilizer, and he'll plant this, and then we'll move to the next field, and he won't need any fertilizer or seed there, because there's only about, I think, about 10 acres there too. And then we'll move up to the next fields. There's about 3 fields in a row there that only add up to about 20-30 acres, something like that. And we'll fill up there, and that should be about all we get done today, because it's just a lot of moving and can't get too much done there. But my uncle, he should be here pretty soon, and I'll get moved and start working some ground. Almost done with this field here. I got that end row already worked all down, and I just got to make one more round in this end row, and then I'm done here. And my dad, he just got, I think, about 2 rounds, or a round and a half probably, over by those trees there, and then he's got both end rows here to do. But I'll be moving to the next field here in a little bit, just once I finish this end row here, and then get those fields knocked out. And then my dad, he'll meet me over there about when I get a good start in there. So we'll just keep on going here. 7 or 8 acre piece here, and my dad, he got moved in here too. He's gonna get some seed and fertilizer put in it, and then he'll start in on here, and then we'll move to the next piece, and we'll finish that off before he needs any more. But I'm gonna keep going here, get this field knocked out here. It's pretty dry here. There's still moisture in the ground. It's just the top inch or so is real dry, and then there's still moisture in the ground, so that's good. But we're gonna get this field planted here. It'll take about an hour or so, and we'll get this knocked out here. So I got this field done. My dad, he's just started planting it. Got it all folded up here. I'm gonna head on down the road about a half mile or so, and starting on the next piece. It's about, I think, 8 to 10 acre piece there, and won't take too long to get that knocked out either. But we'll get heading down the road here and get some more done. I'm in this next field here. Got about halfway done here. Only be about another 30 minutes or so, and I'll have this field done too. My dad, he should be about done with that other field, and he'll be heading on over here too. But got these patch of weeds right through the middle of this field, and I'm kind of debating on going over them again, but I went over them once right through in there, and you can't really tell the difference, so I think I'm just gonna leave them, because with the finisher, they more or less balls it up. You almost need a disc to chop them up first and then go over them, but it's not horrible, and with corn, it don't really hurt corn too bad. If it was beans, we probably would hit them, but it's not going too bad, so we're just gonna keep going here with the finisher. But I'll finish this up in about 30 minutes or so and move to the next field. I'm in this next field here. I think it's about 7 acre piece. It's a square field, but there's just not many acres in here. But everything's going good so far. Not having any problems or nothing, which is always good. My dad, he's got a couple acres done in that other field that he got moved in, but he stopped for lunch right now. But I'm gonna have to go get the truck and seed and all that, and bring it to this field here, because he'll need some more once he gets here. But I still got about 15-20 minutes, and I'll be done in this field, so I'll grab it once I get done with this field, so that way if he gets done there, he can come in here and start working. But it's going good and all, so we're just gonna keep on going here and knock out these acres. Well, that's just great. Went to go pick up the finisher, and it blew a bunch of oil out, and it's leaking somewhere up in there, so I'll have to go get my truck and see if I can figure out what's leaking on this. Got the tractor fixed. This was a simple line, so that's always a good thing, but took about 2 hours to fix, because we had to run into town and they didn't have exactly the same fittings, because it was like instead of a normal 45, it was like a 15 or 20 degree angle, and they didn't have that right fitting, so we had to make something work. And he had 2 different fittings, and we got to work and actually like it better, because it brings it off the I guess it'd be the housing of the transmission it slides into, and it was rubbing on that. Well, now we got it to go above that, so it's not rubbing on anything now, which is good, so we shouldn't have that problem ever again. But as you can see, it spotted up my windows real bad, so hopefully get these clean. And you can't even see out this back window at times, but it's everything's going good so far, so that's good. And fix that leak anyways, and about halfway done with this field I'm in now, and got one more field we want to get to tonight, which is only about I think it's about 12 or 13 acres, something like that. So it'll take us a little bit to do that, but not too long, and it's almost 4:30 now, so we should be able to get that done easily and get the next field knocked out. But we'll see how much we can get done here, and should be able to get moved to the next field tonight anyway, so we'll see. But we'll just keep knocking these acres out and get some of this stuff done. Well, I'm almost done with this field. Just got about 2 more rounds to make and I'll be done, and then gotta do the end rows. My dad, he moved the truck and fertilizer tank over here, so I don't know exactly how much he's got left in the other field, but he shouldn't have too much left. And I gotta see where he wants me to go next, because the piece we were gonna go is still too wet there, so I'm assuming he'll want me to go it's a little bit farther away than those 2 pieces, because they got less rain than that up there did. So I'll see what he wants to do, but still got a few more rounds here to make, and then we'll see what he wants me to do here. Take us only